there's a curious requirement in the Catholic Church that above every altar in the center of the church where Mass is said, you have to have one of the most grotesque figures you can think of. A man beaten half to death, crowned with thorns, broken and torn, hanging on a tree, hanging on a cross. You got to have that. That's liturgically required, that we look at Jesus Christ crucified every time we go to Mass. Isn't that awful? Yeah, it is. But that's the reality of his sacrifice. Why can't we look at the reality of these children's deaths?
Face the Truth is a bold new public education initiative that brings the reality of abortion to the highways and downtown intersections of cities and towns across America, confronting those who have turned away from the tragedy of our age.
America is in a death ethic. We've killed 47 million children. That's unconscionable, and something has to be done. And we're doing what has to be done. We're showing America the face of abortion.
People don't see these pictures anywhere, do they?
This is the first time that 99% of the people have seen these pictures. So it's been an education.
We're a real visual society, and people need to see victims in order to empathize with them. And you see that with the Holocaust pictures that are in history books. You see it with the victims of starvation and war in third world countries now. You have to see what's happening to people in order to empathize and make a change, to make a difference.
People have said, is that really what an abortion is? They don't know it, and this really brings it to them.
People are not aware of the traumatic results of abortion, the horrible traumatic results.
And the pictures are tremendously effective. I know that because that's how I got in the pro-life movement. I saw a picture of what they do to babies, and I said, that is intolerable. I got to fight that.
To get people to think seriously and deeply about the value of human life, and when they're faced with a crisis pregnancy, remember they saw these pictures. What happens to that baby?
That's what we call this, face the truth. The truth is abortion is ugly, it's murder, it's killing children, and the American people have to see it. So we're going to launch these efforts all over the United States.
So what are you doing here today?
Well, we're just showing people the truth about abortion. We want to stand up and let people see it.
I'm educating people about what abortion is.
I believe that this abortion is really wrong, and we want to come out here and give our support today.
There's so many ways to fight the culture of death. Why do you consider this an important way?
Because this is the way that reveals that abortion is truly the killing of an innocent human being. Because these photos undeniably show human beings who have endured injustice. And there's no way of getting around that.
Even though these pictures horrify me, I think that without something like this, that we become complacent.
Yeah, it's graphic, and it's really disgusting. When people say, oh, that's disgusting, I say, yes, it sure is disgusting. We have to do something to stop this. It's absolutely disgusting.
Do you think this is an effective way to do this?
It's one of many effective ways. I think taking it to the people, we've had a lot of good reactions.
Overwhelmingly a good response. Lots, like I said, lots of thumbs up. People saying, God bless you, what you're doing is right, this is marvelous.
I've been on this tour for most of the cities. They were saying to us, we're so glad you're here, it's about time.
Participants of Face the Truth stand with large signs depicting fetal development and abortions, while others distribute a variety of pro-life literature. The display is preceded by warning signs, so that those who wish to avoid seeing these pictures may take a different route. Volunteers hold their signs in position for a little over an hour, then move on to the next location.
It's very simple, just a matter of getting out and holding a sign up and being a witness for what is right and true.
I think that the people who have come have been really glad they did. They feel like they've made an impact. They've gotten reaction from people.
It's my privilege to be here.
They're willing to be out here and take the flack, but also see the good that this is doing.
It's been a real blessing to be a part of this. I just found out about it on Sunday, and I had the privilege of being at 2 locations yesterday.
I'm here because I feel like this is as much a Holocaust as what happened in World War II with the Jewish people.
And I would come all the time just to stand up for the little ones who have no one to speak for them but us.
Okay, if you can all come with me. Young man, I need your help.
Face the Truth is highly organized, peaceful, and legal, and it gets reactions from people on all sides of the issue.